What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory Postgame Live. Holy hell, the Eagles pull off the victory 34-31 in overtime, and my God, they just don't want to see me live to see past 50. I'm going to have a heart attack. Holy hell. We talked about this, wanted to see this be the game where we go out, beat their ass, right? Big game. My heart is still pounding through my chest. I'm still trying to breathe here. It's all just a blur at this point. My God, Eagles. Oh, so the defense, obviously, we know the injuries, things that were going on. You saw today, holy hell. I don't know what was going on with the defensive line. Everybody, man. I thought there were times where people looked good and the linebackers looked good. Morrow had a great game, and, but there were definitely bad times where you're like, why is Sam Howell throwing for 290 yards? Now, we talk about the quarterbacks are always going to have a lot of yards because we shut down the run, right? And we did that today, only 45 yards rushing for Brian Robinson. But, oh, my God, they just allowing them to score at the end of the game there, going into overtime, just losing my mind here. But appreciate you all tuning in here. Oh, my God, at least it's not late at night because I just don't know how much I can take of this. So, well, we're a quarter way through here, kind of. Now that 17 games, whatever. But, dude, let's go. We got to definitely work on some things. The Eagles know that. We got the Rams coming up next. But appreciate you all tuning in here. Let's hear your thoughts. What's going through your mind on this damn game? Because, oh, my God, I feel like I got done playing myself. Like I was just in a heavyweight battle or something. Oh, my God, Eagles, you do this to me too much. And I was definitely losing my voice at points, freaking out, but then excited as hell. A.J. Brown going off. But some bullshit penalties, some times we were shooting ourselves in the foot. We talked about, we can't see that. And, well, we saw that a lot today. And it made me want to go crazy. I honestly couldn't take it. So, a lot to clean up here, ladies and gentlemen. But we're 4-0 atop the NFC, and I couldn't ask for anything else, right? So, oh, that's correct, China. Love that being the first comment. Saw a lot of the negative comments here today. And look, man, if you're one of those people who loves talking shit about the Eagles throughout the game, that's just not my flow. Sure, there's plenty of other people who are down to, do that. And like people, it was just weird calling out players. This guy sucks, and you got to start Eli Ricks and like weird stuff. Like, all right, bro, look, having a bad game, but it's not jump ship. Everybody sucks. Trade everyone, bench the whole team. Like, my God, Job is not a starter, but he's definitely not, Ricks. Ricks isn't playing for a reason. But come on, guys. They're all on the same team here. The coaches are putting the best players in position to win. No Evans, no Cindy Brown tonight. It was very unfortunate to see that. And, we need to just realize that this thing's going to take a little time to get going here. But I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. Let's effing go, my man. David in here. Appreciate you tuning in, my dude. My man Drew joining us from Germany. Let's go. And seriously, when I take this gear off, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm happy it's early in the day. I have so much to do tonight. And I was like, it's going to be a great win. I'm going to be we won. It's a great win. But I'm like, hey, let me take a little nap here. Like, honestly, like I was afraid to even make this video. I wanted to post the clip of Jake Elliott winning first. But I was just like, dude, I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack. I wish I had better equipment to have you guys live with me watching these games, but I seriously feel like I'm going to I know you guys feel the same thing, right? I mean, I know you do, but appreciate that super chat, my man. Appreciate you tuning in here. At least it's only, 11 o'clock for you, so it's a night game for you. But, oh, my God, holy hell, the rest of the day I'm just going to try to take her as easy as I possibly can. Holy shit, like, come on, man. We talked about this. I wanted this to be the game, right? We're going to go out and whoop their ass. But I'll take the W as well. My man David, really can't thank you guys enough for those super chats. And let's effing go, baby. Go Birds. We got the W. That's all you can ask for. All I want to see is a W, right? So, take a deep breath here. Herschel's freaking out there. He was freaking out at the end because I'm freaking out. I'm losing my mind. I'm thinking we won. Then we didn't. Then I'm freaking out because they give up the touchdown. Then I'm freaking out again because we do win. Neighbors probably think someone's dying over here. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Ho. What a day. What a day. Eagles, you're ripping my soul out consistently. That's just something that seems to have happened since I was a young man. So they're going to continue doing that, I guess. But we're all used to it, right? So I can't thank you guys enough for those super chats. But let's go Birds, man. got to win. And yeah, this is how it goes, right? This is what it's like being an Eagles fan. And you hope that they, click on all cylinders, they kick their ass, right? We're going to get sacks. I was really pumped today. We got sacks. We didn't pick him off. Sam Howell looked good today. And yeah, I don't want to take away from him, but we look like ass a lot of the time. This defense has got some things to work on, but I'm still very confident in what they're able to do. Stopping the run is fantastic, but not having Avonte Maddox really hurt today. But look, man, I think that you see the little miscommunication things. Those things get ironed out. And that was going to happen with Avonte here. So without him here, it is what it is. But holy shit, my heart is seriously like pounding here. Like, I'm trying to conversate here, guys. Let's reel her in. But, dude, I still feel that way. If it goes down like that on stream, just know, if you guys want to throw some money toward the funeral expenses, help the, young lady out here. That's how I want to go, though. And I did, man. That's what they do to me. Look at all this gray, dude. Being an Eagles fan, that's what it's like. And you guys know the whole story, dude. I started this on my deathbed, and I love my birds. I'll go down with them swinging, man. And we sucked at that time when I thought I was going down, and I don't care, man. This is bigger than just football, right? And that's why they control so much, of our emotion and the week. And I wouldn't have been able to deal with the loss there, letting them come back. So let's go. But yeah, that defense was definitely pissing me off and needed to certain play calls. Come on, man. I need him to be a little more aggressive there, but we'll see. And I was pacing like always. I'm pacing right now in this chair, rocking back and forth. And this chair always makes so much noise, so I'm surprised. But oh my God. And seriously, man, holy shit, I'm losing it. And now I understand the bend don't break, and we understand why we do that. We understand we don't want the big plays. We understand that we shut the run down, make them one-dimensional. But what you need to happen is making tackles, not allowing those deep plays, not allowing what you were allowing today, Dude, letting Sam Howell pick you apart, it's just, wow, what are we doing? What are you doing? You can't do that. And look, the Rams, maybe you think they're a pushover, but dude, they have Matthew Stafford, and he can get the ball out. So let's clean things up here. We don't want to, I don't want any flashbacks here, dude. I don't want to see any of that crap. But come on. It was just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm watching it. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? This is happening, isn't it? And then when I saw that 1 effing second left there, I'm like, you I knew it. I'm like, you suck so much ass. And 11 penalties. You can't have that. And we talked about it. Liz asked on Fan Friday, well, how's going to be the way we lose that game? What would the Commanders do? That was the one loss Jalen Hurts has had in 21 games. Now, luckily, it's 22. He's only had one, but Jesus. It would have been penalties, right? And stupid plays. And we were seeing that today, right? So clean it up. Thank you again, Drew, for tuning in here. I'm getting better at seeing the super chats first, getting to them. But I'll always thank you for those. Seriously, you guys are way too kind. But the offense, they're playing against a good defense. And we talked about that, but put up 34 points, obviously 31 before overtime. So they did well. And Jalen Hurts over 300 yards. I thought, okay, got away from the run, and they've got some beasts on that line. I get it, man. And we talked about it. Some real stupid penalties, real stupid things really held us back at times. I'm trying not to get too worked up about it anymore. I'm like, all right, let's calm down a little bit. But you got to clean that shit up. You're not going to win Super Bowls doing that. But luckily, we're in week 4 here. Moving on to week 5, 4-0, and a shout out to Drew indeed from Germany. My effing man. Appreciate you, dude. And I appreciate all of you taking the time to tune in here. My man David, can't thank you enough again for that. Chris, Nick is the reason we lost. Look, man, I think, obviously he's not the play caller. So, that was Shane Steichen, and now you have Brian Johnson. Going forward and getting touchdown 90 seconds left, right? Well, I'm never going to knock a team for getting a touchdown when they can, right? Rather than 3 points. You never know if you're going to hit that field goal. So I'm not going to hold that against them. You got the touchdown. The defense needs to step it up there. That's what needs to happen. You can't rely, we're going to waste the clock, because you don't know, man. They have timeouts. So for me, that's okay. I'm not pissed about that. And yeah, man, I don't care either. Now, they know they got to work on stuff. We're very well aware of that. We just saw it, right? Heart still pounding. We know. I know. But we're 4-0. Okay. And that to me is all that matters. So let the media get twisted. Oh, you know, but I don't give a shit. We're atop the NFC. We're atop the NFC East. We are going to stay there. Just keep building on it, please, for the love of God. I thought this was the game where I wouldn't have to have a heart attack. I thought today this is going to be great. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. And I do. I really feel that way. Old Man River here. That's just how I feel. Taking it out of me, but that's the Philadelphia Eagles for you, and we all know that very well. And look, you can, say that you feel that way, and maybe we should have, but you had the play there. You can't really. That's the issue right here. Is the issue. You cannot be giving up those plays so easily, letting them walk down the field like that. That's not time for bend, don't break necessarily. Like you have to play up a little, like third down, things where you're playing off like that. You don't do. So this here, to me, is the bigger problem. Not scoring the touchdown and getting a touchdown lead is not the issue for me. Not playing defense is the effing issue for me, because maybe even still you leave them a little bit of time and you're only up a field goal. Maybe they score a touchdown because you're not stopping them. So maybe it was the best outcome because we ended up winning. So it is what it is, but you cannot be doing that. Giving up plays like that because there's better quarterbacks you're going to face. Unacceptable. Need to get that finished. All that stuff worked out. Who's playing what? And Sidney Brown, please come back. I would love to see him. Reed Blankenship. I remember at the beginning of the game when Edmonds dropped that interception, I'm just thinking to myself, Sidney Brown would have had that, even Justin Evans, but it is what it is. Look, hey, the play was open. I'm not going to be mad about it. You got to play defense. If we're complaining about scoring touchdowns, but yeah, I'm drained, man. I am. And it's going to be a draining week being 4-0. You're going to hear it. There is the Eagle season over. Not to me. You just got to build on some things, work out some things. And we knew that, things were going to be sloppy to start the season. We didn't want to see it week 4 against Washington, right? But we knew it was a divisional matchup. And you guys heard me pregame. I made the prediction that said big win. I said, yeah, but me just saying that, it's not going to be because it's a divisional matchup. It's going to be close. And if it is, I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm not, right? We won. I'm not mad anymore. Okay. We're letting it go, right? I'm talking to myself here. You guys do what you need to. I can't hold on to it. It's a win, right? We got to win, baby. Yes. Okay. 4-0. Let's effing go. But, oh, yeah, they know. They're very well aware. It's hilarious. They know I'm a psycho, and, well, I'm glad they do. And I was glad he got back there for that sack, and we needed to see that. And look, he had a cast on. We talked about it. He needed to get that off, so we'll see. And look, Brian Johnson's offensive play caller, decide defense. They're new to it, and I'm ready. It's great. I had a heart attack myself. But look, this offense and defense, there have been times they've both been playing great, and there's times they've both been playing like straight ass. So that's what gives me hope. This team is still, to me, a Super Bowl champion. Man, I ripped my hair out like the whole game. So you just got to build on some things and stop making stupid ass mistakes, man. It's just as simple as that. I'm not gonna deal with, the teams, sucks. It's over. Nope. You just got to build on things. And I appreciate that, man. If you guys like this channel, want to subscribe, I really appreciate you. We're talking birds every day, keeping you up to date with everything that's going down here. We'll talk about the injuries, everything. Tomorrow we'll have the snap count. We'll break it all down. I hope you guys like that snap count, because if you don't, it only had like less than 100 views last week. And I was like, man, that takes a lot to make that. So if you don't really care, then I won't make it. But I like breaking it all down, seeing what's going on, who needs more snaps, who needs less, all that great stuff. But appreciate you all hitting that like button, your super chats, just taking the time to watch this, subscribing. You guys are awesome. So look, and that's right. You're going to have to be battle tested here. Divisional matchup. I'll take it. 4-0. And look, Job, he definitely had some times where you're like, what the? But look, it is what it is. Slay had some bad plays. There was just, oh my God, my heart. I can't take it, dude. I can't. So you talk about how good the receivers are. It is what it is. But yeah, you can't play like that at certain times. So unacceptable for me. I think they really got to get into the, just sitting down and really breaking this down, how this defense should work at times. And that's great. At certain times of the game, you want to do that, but it is what it is. And look, Jalen Hurts, dude, exactly. We talked about throwing for over 300 yards at like 300 and almost 20. He was doing great, man. And there were times that this offense just really, I don't know why things, don't go as planned, stupid penalties, but we scored 34 points. Like, let's not get twisted. Washington has a decent defense. We should have been able to do more, but look, it's the NFL. If it were always to go, we'd all be millionaires the way we thought. It is what it is. But Bills definitely destroyed the Dolphins, and we talked about that. When the Dolphins come play us, we hope we're playing better. And, the Bills lost a game where they shouldn't have, and it's just every week it's something different, man. And whether it's injuries or just, you come with a good game plan, it is what it is. But I think that, there were times where Slay, it was like, okay, and Job and people that I know can play better. There was just, there was a lot to be pissed off about. And look, you can't be doing that shit. They need to get their head in the game. And when they watch the tape, they better be on each other's asses about playing championship football, not playing down to anyone. You have to expect everyone coming for your throat. You're the NFC defending champion there. So you got to clean it all up. And Rams, they've got good defensive players, good offensive players. You can't sleep on them. Cup will probably be back, of course. So, man, you got to be able to shut them down here. Hopefully Bradbury, I think will be a great matchup there. But come on. Come on. Whoa, but we got the win. So figure it out, man. And I'm under the impression that we can. We will. And those other teams have lost games. The Chiefs lost to the Lions. And it's like, look, man, this happens in the NFL. But we're 4-0. So just and there's always times I'm pissed when they're not running the ball. They're always trying to get cute, and it's like, okay, you know me. I'm always losing my effing mind when they're not running the damn ball. So it is what it is. But we got the win, right? And tomorrow I'll come with the snap count. Maybe I'll throw some stats in there too, just some of the things to break it down better than just right now being in heart attack mode and trying not to lose my mind. But tomorrow we'll break her down, and then Tuesday we'll be behind enemy lines, getting to know everything about the LA Rams. And then you'll have your injury report Wednesday. And I don't know how much. I think I want to do the top matchups during Thursday because it gives you more days to actually watch that. And then I'll do the roster comparison thing because it's kind of like it's based off that, whatever. So I'll do roster comparison live on Saturday nights to give us something to talk about before the game. So you get Friday nights live and then all the Saturdays that I can when I'm not traveling or anything like that. So just trying to keep you guys, I love talking with you, getting you pumped up. Appreciate all of you always tuning in here. But got the win, and that's all I can ask for. So I feel relieved, but I kind of was hoping that I felt more comfortable after this game. So a lot to work on, and we're going to break it all down throughout the week, what the Eagles need to do to be able to beat the LA Rams this week. So I mean, there's so many things that seemed obvious. And same for the defense, like playing off on 3rd and short, like doing things where it's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't think this is hard. Whatever, man. Trying not to be pissed off. But I loved a lot of things, though, from the game, right? And that's why I always make tomorrow's show. I watch it again. And I get to really break things down, look at things, understand things better, where I'm not in the heat of the moment, right? Where I'm usually flipping out. And today, I was flipping out. So, yeah, tomorrow we'll break it down better. This is always just my reaction, me showing you what I look like, haggard and here. But run the ball, please. And, continue to do that even when you struggle. We talk about that all the time. I don't give a shit. Don't become one-dimensional. We're trying to do that to them. So, look, and I think that, DeAndre, he's going to have his game. So just continue to use him. But exactly. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I'm like, holy shit, man. I definitely, think to myself, like, I could go out and play a little bit. It's like, no, you couldn't, dude. Especially with this. Nah, but, and look, they, the thing of it is they come together all week and make the game plan. And Brian Johnson, it's on him to use the plays that they come up with. And maybe Sirianni would give it a try at some point, but I don't think it's so horrible. You still put up a lot of points on a good defense. So, you just got to get in rhythm more. We need a lot. We got to work on a lot. So, and I had mentioned Morrow. What a great game. He had a few sacks there. We talked about his leadership as the guy with the green dot with, Dean out. He's got to stay here. Cunningham playing great. So, love to see we have some linebackers. Really need Evans and Sidney Brown back at the safety position. So, we need some help. We need to get healthy here. And, there's bright signs, right? Like things where, like we're talking about the linebacker did well, right? That's usually the complaint. And I think that Reed Blankenship played well. So it's like the safeties. You look at the things that people complain about. We've got some hope here. We just got to really start using guys. And, more toward the end of the game where they're expecting pass, then we start running the ball. But it's like, dude, you got to do that early. You can't they're ridiculous at times where I just want to punch him in the face. I really do. And Brian Johnson, I know this is only his 4th game, so I'm trying to be understanding, trying to not lose my mind here, but I'm feeling it. I'm still, my heart's pounding every time I keep thinking about this game, as you guys keep mentioning stuff. I'm ready to punch through this. Not about to get Kyle with a monster or anything, but 5 sacks, 3 by my exactly. So we got sacks, but you got to clean stuff up. The play calling, certain things where guys were getting burnt. You got to definitely work on some things, but I saw some bright spots, and he balled out for sure. And he wants to hold on to that spot because one more week and then Nakobe Dean can come back. So he wants to be the guy playing next to him. Cunningham better against the run, Morrow against the pass. So you have 3 good linebackers. I'm okay with that, right? And you want Sidney Brown back, have him start next to Reed Blankenship eventually, a couple weeks here. Then you have Evans and Edmonds backing him up. I'm okay with that. Need to get healthy. Yes, Avonte Maddox is out, but you have Job outside. He's got to get better. Sure, he just started, starting in the NFL. He wasn't supposed to. We were hopeful for his future, but we got a lot of young guys. He was unfortunately the backup there that had to be thrown into the fire, but luckily it's outside. Bradbury and nickel. These guys are all getting accustomed to things that they didn't work on, and I'm okay with it, man. We just got to get things together here, and we'll be all right. So I'm all about Morrow. And hey, let's remember here, with Morrow, I talked about this. He's going to get cut, at the beginning there, but because of the way the, roster work, the salary, I talk about this all the time. That's why I explain these things, in the off season. His money's not guaranteed. So you can not have him there week 1. You can sign him after, and his contract is only 25% guaranteed rather than 100% after week 1. So that was a move I thought would happen. It did. So with Nakobe Dean getting hurt, it pretty much had to. But I think that they kind of had that plan with him. So, but hey, if he's using that as fire, let's effing go, baby. But look, and those guys hopefully are healthy for next week. Evans was questionable, so he should be good to go. Need him healthy, but Sidney Brown, he is the future here. So I'm all about it. Just going to take a little time. So yeah, and that's someone was like talking shit, and I'm like, dude, are you an Eagles fan? Like, why are you talking shit about the like? Come on, man. Like that's not what you do during the game. Like, and I like Eli Ricks and his, I'm hopeful for his future, very much so. But he's not ready. He had a good preseason interception there, and a decent, few plays there. But let's be real here. Joe was starting for a reason. He's more NFL ready. That's perfectly fine with me. Ricks could definitely be better in the future. I think so. But just right now, Joe fits as to what he's been doing all offseason. These guys, Bradbury's been playing inside at nickel. So to me, I think that, Ricks, he doesn't even get much other than, special teams. So there's a reason for that. But I like the kid. Just people get carried away with this stuff, right? Like with Devin Allen. It's like, let's simmer down here, man. In the preseason, heroes. But hey, Job, he'll get things worked out, hopefully. And look, I love that he plays with the fire. So he's just somebody that is always going to look like that. I'm all about it. But love that Morrow had a great game. Saw some great stuff from other guys. But, not getting too much pressure there. You got 5 sacks. But I think that this interior this week, it was weird. I thought we could definitely have a big week. I said 6 to 8, and we didn't. We only had 5, and I didn't really like it. I didn't like the game plan really for the defense. So they got to figure some things out. I'm not a fan though of what was going on. I thought we could have done a lot more damage there. It caused some turnovers from Howell there, but didn't happen. So I think that Washington was playing good. You can't take that away from them, but we played like ass, and we need to clean up a lot of shit because we could destroy teams. We're playing on all cylinders. We show that at plenty of times going down the field and scoring. You just gotta work on a lot of things. So, and, these guys, they're going to be on each other's asses. And I love that throughout the whole game. And they're a team. They're a brotherhood. They need to be doing that, man. It's football. Anybody who's played knows that, man. So no stupid-ass penalties, and that kind of helped them go down the field, So it is what it is. But, yeah, Morrow played great. I'd have to give it up to A.J. Brown because holy shit, but both of them did fantastic. So I'll go offense and defense, give it to both of them. Let's effing go. But Juergens, look, he got banged up, but we're going to find out. Hopefully nothing too crazy here because Suo Beta will be in there. But hopefully one day Steen is ready. That would be great. But Jake Elliott, let's talk about that. What a beast, 54-yard game winner. I posted a clip of that. Hopefully you like the music with it. I posted a few that I could, but I was mostly losing my mind. I'm like, oh, yeah, these guys like this stuff. I just losing my mind. But how about it, dude? Ice in his veins. Indeed, you love to see it. But beautiful, beautiful victory. 4-0. It's all we could ask for, right? Jake the Make. Yes, I love that one. So, whoo, my God. My effing God. I seriously, you guys are getting me worked back up. No, I don't believe, I've definitely heard that one because somebody used that off of Jake the Snake, but it's a great one. Whoever came up with it, if you did, let's effing go. Let's just give it to you. Let's go Birds. But yeah, how about it? Let's give it to him. Special teams. We'll throw all three facets of the game, and a good game from Covey again. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, I've seen that before too, but I love it. It's a great one. But yeah, it's a good one. And, you know, a lot of times I don't see these things, think I come up with stuff. It's a big world out there, my man. What is the bass player's role in metal? To play bass, my friend. Yeah. But, yo, I appreciate you guys. You guys are way too awesome. But as I said, you know, I got to get rolling here. If you have any further questions, anything, get them in. But tomorrow we're going to have the breakdown of all of this. Going to have the stats, have the snap count for you. And, yes, I know this was not the kind of game you want to have. You don't want to be losing your mind here, and my heart hurts. It does, but we're 4-0. Let's remember that. Great job a lot of the time by the offense and defense and special teams, but let's clean up the bullshit. Hey, look, it happens. But I think he's over there in Germany. We can give him a pass, right? He doesn't see everything that's going on around here, right? But I'll be here tomorrow. I hope to see you then for Victory Monday. But I'll have that breakdown too. I'll be posting, so I hope you check that out. But you're going to be getting the multiple videos a day throughout the week. Keep up to date with everything, whether it's the injuries, the matchups, all of it. But I really appreciate that. I do. But, I really feel that, this team is going to keep growing. So let's not lose our patience here. But it's just it's part of it, man. And it does suck. I hate it, bro. I really do. I want to see this team playing, the best of their ability, but they got to work on some things. That's for sure. But we got 4-0 victory here. And that's it, right? We just got to work on some things. The two new coordinators, and we got some new pieces here, some young pieces that'll make some mistakes, and that's okay. We're going to grow. We're 4-0. That's okay. When you're making mistakes and you still win, that's a great thing, because you don't want to be losing these games, because that could really break your morale. Here, you're like, okay, we sucked it up, but we got the win. Good teams find ways to win bad games. We talk about that all the time. So win is a win. We're undefeated. All I could ask for. I'm going to continue rambling, so I got to get rolling here. But, dude, and, that's the thing, though. We haven't hit the top yet, and that's what's awesome. There's room to grow. So, let's be real. Exactly. It's week 4. So, and that's exactly what I said before the game. And I've said for the weeks, we've been going through this. Look, man, we're not going to hit our stride till halfway through the year, even if then, week 10, 11, whatever. Then we'll be beating everyone's ass. Right now, we're making mistakes, but we're getting the wins. That's all that matters. But let's go, baby. What a day, though. But I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. If you want to further this conversation, you don't want to wait for tomorrow, you're watching this later, please feel free to comment down below. And if you're watching right now and you're like, no, I have more to say, when it's over, come back, comment. I will always get back to you guys. It's going to continue to be a busy day, but I'll always get back to you when I see it. Love talking birds with you guys. I'll be back tomorrow with videos, but until then, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. Have yourselves a great rest of your Sunday. Hope you had a great weekend. You stay safe out there. 4-0 birds. Let's go. But yeah, have a great night. And as always, gonna need you to say it with me. Go Birds!